your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ and today is February 5th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading and here we have three groups. We will be using the Smith White Tarot and the Angel Oracle deck for your readings today, and each group will be represented by a different stone. Here we have the Moonstone group, which helps one to harness their intuition. The second reading will be from the Grape Chalcedony group, and this stone helps one to remember their dreams. And the third reading is from the Blue Caribbean Calcite, and this helps to bring about spiritual awakening. The cool thing about all of these stones is that they help with balancing one's emotions. If you would like, please take a moment to pause the video and feel which stone resonates with you, and you can go into the description box below and go directly to your reading. Let's get started with the Moonstone group. Kitty's paying a visit. So the first group, your Angel Oracle card is Be Honest with Yourself, and it says, oh, I have my book here because I have a little tear in the corner. So let's read it out. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. You know, sometimes we want things that are what seem best for everybody, but we really need to be in tune to what it is that we want, because I can see here that you have the Hangman and the Ace of Cups, and the Hangman means, sometimes coming to a decision. Sometimes it can mean feeling that you've been at a standstill, but because you have the Ace of Cups, which represents beginnings, positive beginnings, pregnancies, relationships, business ventures. Overall, this reading, Moonstone group, I'm getting the indication that today there's something that you want, and you can totally, start whatever it is that you want, but you have to be, honest in the fact that you're probably going to have to sacrifice something in order for it to make it happen. And this can be such a wonderful thing, but you're going to have to let something go. I wonder, are you willing to let something go in order to really, get your heart's desires? Because it seems worth it. Sometimes in order to start something new, we have to let go of the things from the past to make room for that new growth, to make room for that new person, whatever it is, right? So even if this means, like, for example, let's say you're with child and you've been trying to decide on where it is that you want to put your kid. Like, do you want to have your baby in your room with you, or do you want to have your baby in another room? And if you have your baby in another room, that means that perhaps you have to sacrifice the room that you used for, I don't know, playing board games or working out or whatever it is, right? But perhaps because you know that in the long run, it'll only benefit you guys to have that space for your child as they get older. I don't know. That's just a random example, but I can see that there's something that there's a sense of newness. And again, this card can mean pregnancy. For some reason, pregnancy is what's coming to me for this group, but there's something that you're going to have to sacrifice. And, deep down, inside that you have to, in order for this new thing to be all right. It could be, again, a relationship. It could be a business venture. This card represents the beginnings of something that can be very fulfilling. But you're going to have to probably let something go, and you'll know what that is. You just have to listen to your heart and be honest with yourself. All right, first group, Moonstone group, I hope you have a wonderful day. And know that if you do have to sacrifice something, it's only going to work out to your benefit, because you're making the space for whatever it is that you want to grow. Have an awesome day. Let's move on to the second reading, and that is from the Grape Chalcedony group. Now, this stone also helps people to remember their dreams. Isn't that so neat? Okay. Wow. So you have the Angel Oracle card, New Partner, and it says, a chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So you have this in combination with the Death card. And here we have Arya Stark. And she is at the House of Black and White, surrounded by the faces that the assassins use to disguise themselves. So for those who don't know, I'm using a Game of Thrones inspired Smith-White Tarot deck. So the Death card represents an ending to something, like a literal ending, and usually it's quite abrupt. Sometimes you know that it's coming, but it's happening, like this is happening. And you have this in combination with the Knight of Swords, and here we have Ramsay Bolton, who is a horrific character. He tortures people, he lies, he's just crazy in a super negative way. But in this regard, he represents like the anti-hero, someone who's fighting without a cause. They create a lot of drama, a lot of ruckus. So listen, second group, I'm going to give it to you straight. I can see that perhaps today I'm getting the feeling that there's somebody in this group or people in this group, you're involved romantically already with someone, and today that relationship, you might want to end it because you are perhaps your current partner, or even it could be a business partner, perhaps your current partner isn't so nice. Perhaps they're a bit, they just create drama for the sake of drama, and you're done with it. The relationship has come to an end, and you'll know that because you'll encounter somebody who you click with, and it was just nice, and you're able to realize, or again, see how you deserve to be in a relationship with someone who was kind to you, who was nice to you, and you interacting with this new person will be the nail that kind of puts the nail in the coffin, and be the catalyst for you to end your relationship with your current whatever, be it business partner, romantic partner, whatever it is. So today, second group, today might be the beginning of the end of a relationship, but it seems like you're going to be the one to initiate it, and you're creating, again, you're sacrificing something to create space for something positive in your life. Wow. Let me know how that turns out in the comments below. I'm very curious. I wish you nothing but the best. I want nothing but love and positivity for everybody, but to let love in, sometimes you got to let things go. And if someone isn't, a benefit in your life, and I'm not talking about, the regular ebbs and flows of a relationship. Nothing stays the same forever, and there are going to be challenges that you're going to have in your partnerships, no matter what kind, friendship, familial, romantic. But it seems like there's a person that you're associated, that you're connected with, that is misdirected, misguided, lack of focus, and just rude. So you're being encouraged, or today you want to let that go because you see that there's potential elsewhere. Close one door before you open another one, though. Even if, this person hasn't been the best towards you, you show respect and content of character in yourself and how you end things. All right, second group, I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Whew! Who's coming in your life? Let's move on to the last reading. And that is from the Blue Caribbean Calcite. Ooh, I love this card so much. This Angel Oracle card, there's nothing to worry about. There's an angel with who's in space, and they have a dove and a rainbow, and like the science atom thing going on here. There's so many wonderful things happening in this illustration. And because this is an Angel Oracle deck, I'm going to talk about, my reference to angels. And, in the Bible, it's mentioned that the rainbow is a symbol of the Ark of the Covenant between, God and people, and to let us know that, he loves us. Something like that. If for certain, let me know in the comments below, but that was my understanding. So this card says, you are safe, and the solution is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly and to and through you. So, this reading is super cool because not only do you have two of the major arcana cards, the Fool and the World, this is the first card of the tarot deck, and this is the last card of the tarot deck. So this tells me that you're at the end of a journey. There was something that you were doing, and it has perhaps made you have some sleepless nights. You were worried about it. Today is the day. You know, last month I saw many readings about things starting, and I still see things about, see readings about things starting, and many people do begin things at this point of the year because it is, the beginning of the new year. But for the people in this group, literally you have the first card and the last card. So this tells me that your efforts, your hard work, you are seeing the results. You are seeing the benefits. Now, there's something on my finger. Oh, it's a hair. My apologies. You're going to see that today. And you have been through the ringer. I mean, the cards from the Fool to the World, you have the Fool, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Lovers, the Empress, the Emperor. I'm not in order, but there's so many things that have happened to you. You have experienced it all, and then some. And that's what this reading is telling me. There's some sort of situation where it has just been such a learning experience. Maybe this is even, finishing up a course or something of that nature, because this shows me that this is the completion. You went into something perhaps on a whim. Perhaps you went into something not knowing all the information. Perhaps you started something with a leap and a prayer. And now you're at the point where you're literally at the end. You've done everything that you need to do. You've experienced everything that you've had to experience with this thing. And you don't need to worry. Your path has led you to the right place, to the right moment, to the right time. And you don't need to worry because you are going to receive all of that, all of the wonderful things that you put into whatever it is that you're working on. It's going to come back to you, and it's fantastic. Blue Calcite group, this group, I hope you have a fantastic day. Please let me know, what was it that you're working on? Are you coming to the end of a course of study? Did you pass a test? Were you... What did you begin? Because the Fool, this shows maybe not even having all the information that you need. Again, taking a leap of faith, and you have the World at the end of it. That's the best, literally the best possible outcome ever. This is so positive. But as I look at all these cards, I can't help but feel these readings are connected. Perhaps if you're looking at this with a romantic lens, you're in a partnership with somebody, and it's not bringing you to where it is that you want to be. Maybe, for example, you want kids and the other person doesn't want children. Something of that line. You need to be honest with yourself about what it is that you want, because you can have the thing that it is that you desire, but there's something that you're going to have to let go. And perhaps in order for this to happen, you have to align yourself with someone new, and the person who you have been working with, or organization, whatever it is that you've been in conjunction with in order to achieve your goal, is not in line with you. So you're having to let that go in order to have the person or grouping or organization that you need to make it happen. And this shows me that perhaps you have been, you've tried and you've been through every type of situation with this person or organization. There's history, but you don't need to worry, because you will get to your end goal. Have an awesome day. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give me a like, and you can certainly comment in the comments below. Let me know how you're doing, how this related to you, and subscribe if you would like. And please come back for more. Take care. Have a great day. Bye now.